really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him.
Nothing like October football. Welcome in, everyone. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 6. I'm Scott Hansen. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the 49ers. And this is Jordan James. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is DK Metcalf. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers improved to 6-0. They keep rolling with another victory. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Eagles. And here he goes. It's Saquon. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Alert. 70s.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
It's a loss of 2.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dart for the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Galloping inside the 40. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hurts on 1st down. He's got Devontae Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got to gain a 6 there. Andrew McCuba attacking to make that stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Darts back to throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Andrew McCuba makes the play.
Darts pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
No touch it! No touch it!
Let's get to that wide, complete. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. DeMar Hamlin getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Throwing deep towards the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights, and the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McMillan on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Another carry for him. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 2-point game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
So Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He finds Dotson left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets him around 6 there. Holcomb there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Nice cut back to the right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs...
Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it!
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're in that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going on first down. It starts. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's trapped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second down behind the sticks. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Darts out of the shotgun. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing third and 3. From the gun, here's Darts. Sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it.
Let's go now. Go.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Gets it again. And he won't get it done here as they close in on him for the loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here starts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys tie and can take the lead here in the second. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 6.
Eagles 27, Cowboys 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action with Dart. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running this one left. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down, Dallas.
Under the gun this time, here's Dart. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street.
Here goes Dart to the air. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys tie and can take the lead here in the second. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And they'll take the lead.
Cowboys 28, Eagles 27.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
At the 34-yard
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the league. It's the Eagles. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. And he cuts it back. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop them either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Cowboys 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Big gain downfield. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Dark from the pistol. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dark gonna throw again. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Look at that power, deep left side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, 73.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. 2nd down now. They need 7. Throwing here, Hurts. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. first down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 36-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Oh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish off the catch, and a potential 6 points comes off the board.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
73. No touch. No touch.
Running right, it's Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Now Hurts. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Saquon. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Knocked down by Savon Revel.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Joshua Williams has it.
Well, there ends danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one's cut along the left sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give it to him again. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. To throw. Here's Dart. That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's got it at the 24. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Space pass to 35. 40. Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Just wow, Kate. I mean, wow. We are watching something extraordinary today. Not a 100-yard day, not a 150-yard day, but a 200-plus-yard day with that big tote.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
John Dotson on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Running left. This is Barkley. Space past the 35. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Great, set.
They give to Barkley, left side. They're on good for 8. Now they've got third down.
Barkley on the carry. Joshua Williams on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Great, set. 180.
Hurts looking to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the ground with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Joshua Williams on the tackle. A gain of 3.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards.
53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here starts. Throw left side. Complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Ready up!
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Lane. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70,
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. They'll run the toss to Blue. That'll be the first and more. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Your start now. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down.
It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Blue running to the right. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys losing by 9.
The Eagles' 13-yard line.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Dart setting in the throw here. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
It's a gain of 4.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
You got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. With 1 timeout remaining, will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense and try to pin them deep?
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So they take a knee here, and they say perfect on the season. Another victory added on to their streak. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.